Carlos, last time we spoke, it was like you'd just been announced the fight, and you're a bit closer now, 5 weeks out. How's everything going?
Yeah, it's been a good 5 weeks of hell training. So I'm just getting used to it, getting in the middle of our camp now. So we've got another 3 or so weeks left here in New Zealand, and then we head off to New York, and then finish off our last 2 weeks of camp over there.
Spiders, you've introduced to them.
It's my favourite day, man. I love it. I've learnt to love spiders now, so yeah, I make it my favourite day. It's definitely the toughest, but I think if you can change that mindset, then I think you'll learn to do better.
And what's the camp been like? You know, the atmosphere.
Yeah, well, there's 4 of us. We're still waiting on Brad to arrive from Thailand. I think he arrives today or tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a full camp. We've got a few other guys on the local shows as well who have also done pretty well recently. So it's you know, we're fire blazing, and everything's going, man. So.
Of course, last time we spoke, you didn't have any game plan or anything. You would have done a lot more homework in that department, or do you keep out of that and just?
Yeah, I kind of just stick to what I know and learn, obviously learn a bit more as I go. And we've had some amazing techniques throughout the whole weeks that we've come to learning. So we've got now Frank here as well, Andre, Twist, and then obviously Eugene, who's kind of leading the thing. So yeah, I think these last couple of weeks we kind of just touch up on those things, but now the last 5 weeks I've just been focusing on getting fit and getting myself to the point where and fit and strong, I guess.
When does the tactics come into it? Are you working on that already? Have you found some weaknesses that you think you can explore?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I guess it's just all just working, going live with a lot. We've got a lot of bodies here, so you know, there's so much different looks that we can get. And you know, if I go live with everyone and all the different types of bodies, then I'm going to get better. So I'm not particularly looking at any weaknesses that I guess I need to work on. It's just more of getting better at the live sessions.
Yeah. When does the tactic come up? You know, when does Eugene say to you, "Hey, this is," sit down and say this?
From day one, I guess he's got all from the day one. But like I said, as we go through the live sessions and we pick on some things that maybe we could do better at.
Do you have somebody here that represents your opponent?
Yeah, we've got quite a few actually. We've got a big Cobb who's you know, he's quite strong, and he's a dense fella. So I guess he'd be someone who I'd look forward to sparring, and then we've also got Kev, who's very strong on his grappling, and he's very he gets quite low when it comes to the groundwork. So with my opponent, those are the two that I like to spar to get myself ready for, you know, for Nigga
Going over a fortnight early, you know, it used to be a week, but the last few camps it's been a fortnight. Does that suit you better, or do you like being at home for the last minute?
It doesn't really bother me, but I mean, I'm looking forward to the extra week going over there and kind of just focusing where I don't have to do too much of the the groundwork here at home, but just going over there and focusing. I think as soon as I jump on that plane, I'm just going to zone in from there. So yeah, it's another week for me to zone in.
Is that where it switches from you're looking forward to Christmas to when it's sort of serious?
Yeah, well, I'm not looking forward to that cold weather over there in New York. I guess it's good that we've just finishing off our winter here, so we'll be used to that.
Hey, thanks for talking to us. Hope we can get another one before you go, mate.
For sure, bro. All good. Cheers. All good. Thank you.
All best.
Thanks, guys. Stay classy, San Diego.